Here are 5 mistakes that buyers commonly make when buying a new home. Number 1 is starting your search before you get a pre-approval. There are 2 risks to this. Number 1 is that you end up falling in love with a home that's outside of your budget or your affordability, and now you're heartbroken and you're not going to be happy with anything else you see within your budget. Number 2 is that you find a home that's perfect, you love, and it's within your budget, but you don't have enough time now to get yourself ready and make an offer before someone else does, so you end up losing out. Number 2 is not researching the neighborhood. Buying a beautiful home in an unknown location can be risky. If you're looking at a home that's in a neighborhood you're not familiar with, make sure you take the time to research that neighborhood. Get to know who lives there, understand the schools, the park, amenities, what your commute to and from work is going to be like, and make sure that it fits with the lifestyle that you envision. And in a dynamic, fast-moving market like Vancouver, make sure you look at the future development plans for the area and how those may impact you. Your home's location is critical not only for your own lifestyle, but also for your future resale value. Number 3 is letting your emotions take over. Buying a home is one of the biggest investments and biggest decisions, frankly, that you'll make in your life. And it's really important that you don't let your emotions take over. You have to find a home you love, but you also need to make sure that the value's there and that it really makes sense for what you want in your future. I often say it's like dating. There's going to be trade-offs, and you need to make sure that you find something that fits with your ideal lifestyle, your future goals, and that you're looking at all the factors before you make that big commitment. Number 4 is searching for the perfect home. Again, it's very much like dating. In some cases, there is no perfect home, but I do say there is always a perfect home for you. But what you need to know is that the perfect home for you is often outside of your budget. So if you want to stay within your budget, you're going to need to be realistic about the trade-offs you're willing to make. And those trade-offs could be in the location, the size, the age of the property. You need to make sure you're realistic about your options and that you're willing to make certain trade-offs to get what you really want and what's most important to you. Number 5 is forgetting about the closing costs. Again, it could be very exciting and you could get very wrapped up in looking for the perfect home and you forget about all the big financial costs. We're not just looking at your mortgage payments, we're looking at those big costs that you have to pay on closing, which could sometimes be 2 to 3% of the property's value. If you're thinking of making a move and want to discuss your options, schedule a consultation with us. You could click the link in my bio.